Today I fucked up by watching porn as soon as my fiancé left the house for work. So this actually did happen today, and is super embarrassing for me. My fiancé had to get up for work today around 8:30 and I kept sleeping. I had woke up with a raging boner and extremely horny but knew there was no chance in trying to pull some before she left. So I accepted that I would wait until she left and put some porn on the iPhone and get it taken care of. Play sleepy, kiss her and tell her I love her, and wait for the door to close. And boom, I'm instantly on a private browser searching for something. I find one within seconds and boom, I hit play. It takes me to my site and starts playing quietly. So I turn the volume up and it's still silently playing the stop jerking off alone ad, so I skip the ad and keep trying to get the volume up. It has a Bluetooth notch on it, so I check my Apple Watch and it's not playing there. Next I open my setting and sure enough my Bluetooth is playing in the car she's sitting in waiting for it to warm up. She hasn't said anything and I don't think maybe the volume in the car was up or anything, but man, too long didn't read. I was horny and broadcast my porn to the car my fiancé is in. Edit sleep wasn't the right thing to do. I will try to reply to everyone who commented. Thank you for the sympathy from all who sympathize. Also changed fiancé to fiancé where I could lol. One time I was on my phone doing the exact same thing in my room, with my AirPods in, when I wonder why it's not playing sound. Almost immediately I hear my mom yell disconnect from the Bluetooth from the kitchen. Yup, I just broadcast porn noises to the entire family over the Bluetooth speaker in there. Same thing happened with me. Only issue was it was playing on my little sister's JBL speaker. Oh no, that seems much worse. Sorry for you. Good chance she didn't hit the media/Bluetooth button. Dude, you're probably safe. Lol, next time at least try with her. You never know. Also, fiancé is male. Fiancé is a woman. Oh wow, thank you, I never knew that. Bluetooth can be a cruel mistress. Today I fucked up by giving to my uncle's son a new Apple sticker. My uncle with his son, 8 years, let's call him Peter, decided to visit us today. They live in a different city and wanted to meet us all for the first time this year. So the tech-addicted Peter came with his tablet and his smartphone. Sat near my grandma and started playing. Both the tablet and his smartphone have an iPhone sticker on the back, for the fun I guess, because neither is Apple's product. Later in the day some family members including my uncle and son went for a short walk. My grandma and I stayed. Grandma asks me, "You saw? Small Peter has an iPhone, right? Must be expensive." Me, no, those are just stickers grandma. Oh haha. It looks pretty anyways. Then I recall that I have 2 new stickers which came with a MacBook that I recently bought. So I decide to give one of them to Peter when he comes back. He returns, I show him the gold-colored sticker, he seems excited, we start the replacement process. Peter takes his smartphone, pulls off the old Apple sticker and handles the phone to me. I place the new sticker by making sure that it covers the Samsung mark that was hidden by previous sticker. I am proud of myself. The new sticker is way shinier and is perfectly centered. Peter thanks me but seems concerned. 5 minutes later he approaches his father and I hear him say, Daddy, my phone is a Samsung. Did you know? I shouldn't have given him the new sticker. Too long didn't read. My uncle's 8-year-old son had an Apple sticker on the back of his smartphone. I gave him a brand new sticker for replacement. During the process the kid discovers that his phone is indeed a Samsung. Starts complaining to his father. It will always baffle me as to why an 8-year-old, or any really young child, needs a smartphone. Agree, but when almost any other kid in school has it, it's hard to refuse. He has a cheap one and only uses it for games. Your uncle's son, otherwise known as your cousin. You gotta hand it to them. It's almost magic how Apple gets people thinking only their shit is worth owning. Kid was completely happy with his phone till he realized it wasn't Apple. What's more impressive is it was probably never turned off or the kid never watched it boot. All Samsung devices say Samsung when they start, haha. I get the idea of humoring the kid to buy peace, but an 8-year-old complaining that his phone isn't the right brand kind of blows my mind. Why does an 8-year-old even have a smartphone? And, now I know why there was an Apple sticker in the box with my iPhone. Apple's products are expensive, but if you use those stickers wisely it can save you a lot of money, like it did for my uncle. Until now. Today I fucked up by trying to make my son finish a bite of food. So, this just happened about 10 minutes ago. Sitting at the kitchen table eating lunch with my son, 2.5, and daughter, 4. We all had sandwiches. My son finished his and asked for another, and knowing he would take one bite and be done, I talked him into a bite of mine instead. It was the same turkey, salami, and cheese sandwich he had, except mine had mayonnaise. Dukes, of course. He started chewing and almost immediately mumbled through the bite that he didn't like it. I proceeded to tell him he needed to finish the bite. He tried to spit it out, but I told him not to, and he tried to continue chewing. Well, he legit didn't like it because he started gagging and proceeded to vomit on himself. One bath later and all is well, but instead of me teaching him a lesson, it feels more like he taught me one. Too long didn't read. 2-year-old son took a bite of my sandwich and didn't like it. Told him he had to finish the bite and he threw up. Edit, he asked for the same sandwich today, ate the whole thing, and again asked for another. So, yeah, I made him another and he ate the whole thing. Sometimes you just have to trust their judgment. Thanks for all the comments and stories. My wife and I have enjoyed reading them. Yep, my parenting motto at the table has always been eat till you're full and just not stress about food she doesn't like, because I will avoid vomiting at all costs. Smiley face. As the parent of a puker, same. I was just so happy when she was able to realize what was happening and run to the bathroom or hold her own bag in the car. We ended up with 3 of the same car seats because we would just change them out, clean them, dry them on a regular basis due to puke. Even resulted in putting a piece of cheap vinyl flooring over the carpet in her room because we were so tired of cleaning the carpet but couldn't afford to replace it with hardwood yet. Way back in the day I had a 1-bite rule for food. I didn't know how violently my daughter disliked green beans. Thought she just didn't want to try them. It ended similarly to your situation. She still doesn't like pretty much anything that comes in a pod, even refried beans smothered in cheese. Oh well. We both got over it. My parents would force me to finish eating something I tried even if I didn't like it, and it ended with the same result multiple times. It ended up with me being afraid to try new foods and my parents refusing to let me try new foods when I wanted to. Instead of encouraging me to try new foods, they would berate me for wasting money. It was humiliating and led to me having problems with eating healthier food even still. Same. My stepmom would force us to finish everything and I still have issues with food and my weight. She finally stopped pressing the issue when my little sister threw up sweet potatoes all over our kitchen table during supper. Disgusting, but so thankful it happened. Just FYI, if this is an issue that persists, gagging or vomiting over food, and he turns out really picky, look into something called AFID. It affected me as a child but no one actually knew. Therapy can help if that's the case. He could also just be being a kid, but I wanted to bring it up just in case. I watched a showdown with my friend and her toddler over a bite of cottage cheese at a restaurant. Kid refused to swallow it, held it in her mouth for a good couple of minutes, then erupted all over her mom, who was holding the kid to keep her from running off. Kid is 12 now. I was positive she wouldn't live to see 2.